Aloha! Yes, we're live. It's Monday morning. It's the 2nd of August. So it was really time to do this monthly energetic reading. And this time it's the month of August. I wanted to do it yesterday, but I got stuck in the rain. So I didn't get at home in time, so it's okay. So it's August, a new monthly energetic update, overview, reading, whatever you want to call this. I'm gonna tune in to hello Miriam, good morning. Who's there? Oh, already 3 people. I didn't announce it really early, so who's there too? Sophie. Hello, Sophie. Okay. I was stuck, in fact, at the barn, and there was a little lamb who was born and was really sick, and she gave him the bottle, and she was trying to rescue him. So it was a really nice place to get stuck with that. In fact, it's today the monthly energetic reading, but hey, Mia is here too. So what are we going to do? Well, I'm gonna channel. I'm gonna receive the messages for this month, the general theme, and I always with the monthly overview, I always look for the obstacles and for the chances this month. So we always do 3 obstacles and 3 chances. In fact, there can be more. Let's hope more chances, but well. Goed dat je nu online bent, het is namiddag en afspraak. Well, in the afternoon, it's the weekly overview. So the usual time, 1:15 in the afternoon. So then it's the weekly overview. So let's tune in then. You know, I see messages, I receive messages, I see energy, I see whatever's going to happen. For the month of August 2021. And this is like really weird because previous week and in July it was all about below the earth, and now I'm already in between of the stars. I could see it previous week already. It was already happening, they say. We're in the stars, and it's a nice theme. It's reconnection. Oh, who's online? Oh, Evie, hello. 9 online already. Great. Someone watching through YouTube or via YouTube. Let me know. Looking great with that curly hair. It's something new. I didn't know I had curls. It was like the holiday hair. And maybe it's a keeper. Oh, okay. The theme of August, I will do my curls already again. The theme of August is reconnection. And I'm in between of all these stars. And they say it's like the little sphere magnets, a little light. And there is a little light. And they say, oh, let's combine, let's reconnect. And then at first you get like this string of lights. And this light, we could... realizes that he knows, he recognizes the other one, and then there's like this string going on, and in fact you can find each other, but you can find each other this month. It's easier to find each other up there than down here. Down here, earthy, we're in our heads, we're listening to our past, our traumas, our pain and all that. And up there, high in our clouds, we can just see each other like we truly are. And then you see that like this string of little dots connecting lights, souls. And then what happens? Then all of a sudden, the first and the last, they combine too. And then you get a circle. And the circle is the recognition binds. It binds you all together. And this is like a very, very nice feeling that we're back to a circle. We're back to a circle of power, energy, feeling, empowerment, shining our light. It's even bigger energy. And then all of a sudden, like they told me, that's like little spheres of light that is happening. Oh, suddenly all of these noises are there. I'm sorry. All of them combined together, and it's like they say it's like a collapse, but it's a powerful. It's like an implosion of energy. All these little dots, they come together like one big sphere, and then it's even stronger. Then this is like recognition, but oneness, empowerment from the whole group all together. And they say, if you feel this is like a group hug. They say, whoa, this is nice. I had like this group hug some weeks ago, 2 persons hugged, and I was the third, and there was like this layer of rose leaves, and the one after the other was, yeah, joining into this group hug. And this was this really amazing feeling, just to, yeah, even hugging is like big thing right now, but a group hug like that just was like organically growing, and the whole energizing feeling of it, that's what's gonna happen in August. I'm already like, oh, group hug feeling. I'm like Miss Huggy. But this power of reconnection, that is the great energy of August. And they are telling you already, you have to really feel, because people are looking for this regrouping energy, but it's your group. It's your, like, you can fit into different groups, and that will happen too. But after that, this group hugging energy came all together. So that's a really important thing, that you can just feel, this is my group. And if this group is empowered again, then we can find another group, and like this combine, and then it gets even bigger, it gets even greater. They tell me, don't talk about big is too early. Great is the energy you need. So wow, that's really amazing. Whew. I say, is there anything else we need to know? Yes, they say. They're like little needles, because if you are like magnetic energy, you attract other metals, elements, whatever. And I can see like these little needles, and I tell them, is this a bad thing or a good thing? Because I'm like totally afraid of needles. And they say it's just like how you look at it, because if you put needles in between, it can give you space also, and it gives you the opportunity that you can hug all together, but there's like a little breathing space, because at the end of the needle, another little dots, sphere, magnet thing, light can attach too. It doesn't have to be like all on top of each other. Hello, Veerle. Lovely energy. So different than last month. Yes, it's really different energy this month. It's previous months it was more earthy, and this month it's the reconnection thing. It's like big thing. How just feel inside, they say, and feel inside this emptiness that you felt maybe throughout the whole of your life already. The emptiness, and then the fulfillment of reunitement with your energy group. It's not like your soul group, it's your energy group. For the moment, the soul group, that's happening just naturally. But for now, it's like, who has the same energy, uplifting? If you've got like this happy, bubbly, nice energy, and someone else has this energy too, you stay in the same energy and you lift it up. If you're like low energy, And then there's like this other one. I was like very pessimistic, depression like. And you connect, you enforce this energy, and you go even more down. Your air, yes. Yeah, me too. Me too. I'm air and earth. So it's nice to have these together for the moment. Yeah. Yes. And if you feel like air and ether also, this is like coming home a bit. And they say August is like breathing. Whoa, this is really nice. In August, you get some, it's like you've got more time. There's more air. It's breathe in, time out for yourself. What's really hard in your life for the moment, and then just say like, okay, now for now, maybe just 1 week, maybe only 3 days, whatever it is, a little holiday, a little time off of whatever you're holding on your shoulders, a little time off of whatever you're having in your backpack, all these things you're carrying, all these things in your head that are keeping you down, that are, yeah, that cost you energy. Let it go just for a moment. And then afterwards, when you connect it, you can see, oh, this is what happens. And they already tell me from the 15th of August till the 21st, 22nd, there's this energy that everything is changing. Everything is like you've got this whole sphere, and it's just like upside down all of a sudden. And they say this is quite a good thing, but it can be a bit chaotic also at the same time. Just let it go. Feel what's happening within of you. And then if you're already reconnected, reunited with the others, you can feel like, oh, this is happening. Earth, in earthy sense of way. But it doesn't bother me anymore. It doesn't do anything for me. Oh, I thought something new was on here. No. Okay. Something else. Yes, they say if there are the needles. So what my feeling is needles isn't that bad, but just feel for yourself. For me, it's like almost this spike protein, but whatever, but a good way. And then they say from within the needles, you can like this little empty things, and they say you can put something inside, and then one spark, and there's a lot of fireworks. So at the end of the month, and they say this is after the 22nd, there's fireworks, and that's air too. It's like all these little stars combined all together. Oh my God, I'm very sorry. All these little fireworks all together, these little spheres, these little magnets, they're like, whoa, look at this. And then they say, this is really, really important for your energy, because if this happens, then you can feel my light is turned on. This is not like the firework that goes, it dissolves. It's yeah. You can see afterwards. It's just this little cloud, and they say no. Now there's like fireworks, and on top of the most beautiful explosion, in fact, this is staying. So whatever. You're down here and you will look up at the skies and just the energy all around of you, and you're like, whoa. But this is like really amazing if you're like into energy and all this. But if you're like, yeah, a bit sleepy, this is big thing. Then it's like, what's happening up there? And maybe there will be fireworks, there will be lightning in the skies, or whatever it is. This can be like a bit scary also. Maybe a lot. There will be a lot of fear also, even if you can feel this is a good thing. So to the end of August, this last week of August, it will be yeah, I can feel two energies. Like, first of all, it's like party, party, party. This is great. And the other energy is like, oh, I don't know what's happening. Please explain this to me. Hi, Vicky. Hello. So feel what this says to you. Feel if it's your time to party, and if you feel it's your time to party, come out of your houses and be this exploding star energy, firework energy, because this is lightening up the world. Lightning, yes. Lighting up the world for your fellow human and not human energies down here. Wow, this is a big thing. They say this is a big responsibility. Are you ready to live this responsibility? And they say, yes, you are, because if you can see it, you're ready. Wow. This is living your true life, living your true purpose. Gotta make sure it's my time to party. Yeah, it's your time to shine too. Oh, this is great. So, it's big thing. The last week of August, everything is like feeling upside down for some people, and for the other, it's like, finally, the right side is up. You can feel like the earth turning, shifting, whatever. There's a lot going on. Stay in your energy, combine, reunite, and just feel like, oh, we are all together. So feel who is in your group, and maybe you don't have to like really physically reunite. It's not important, but if you want to, if you feel the need, do it. But just knowing the other one is right there, right next to me, that's a great energy too. Okay, I'm already loving this energy. And then they say, well, then it's time to go to look at the obstacles. Obstacles, it's just what you, yeah. You can see like an obstacle as a big thing that's in the middle of your road, or you can see an obstacle is just there, and I go to the side of it, I pass it, I jump over it, I go underneath it, whatever there is, it's just a little obstacle. Do you make it big or do you make it small? Do you give the obstacle the power or yourself? That's a nice way to look at to look at it too. So 3 obstacles for the month of August. And I said, my shoulder is hurting so bad. Yesterday I ran into the door. And they say, this is August, like all these little accidents. And I was like, oh, thank you, gave it. Oh, yesterday it was August 2 already. Falling down of the stairs, hitting your toe against the table, whatever. All this is August, like these, minor, I hope, accidents, hurting yourself, all this. And this is because it's important, because the energy is way up there, that you stay grounded too. So what do you need to stay with your legs, your feet onto the earth too? And with your head, you can go up, way up into the clouds, to the stars. That's what I call heaven on earth. Go up with your head as high as you like, but stay grounded also. That's like the trees. Look at the trees. Grounded, the bigger your roots, the bigger the crown. And the crown, they say, this is like a coronation in your life. You wear a crown too. But if you give the empowerment to somebody else, bye-bye empowerment. So, stupid little accent. I'm already like a bit angry. No, I don't want them. And they said, then stay grounded. Okay. Second obstacle. Oh, this is like a so it's all about reconnection. The overall theme. And if you're really reconnected, you can feel the energy, you can read the energy, you get messages, you see things. But if you're like connected to whatever you think is your energy, whatever you hope is your energy, whatever you wish for, then you're like, a bit hypnotized into something you really want. And you will get messages too, but they're not pure. So this is all about, there are gonna be a lot of messages, a lot of things you will see, a lot of things you will hear. And it seems like they come from some great place, but in fact, it has nothing to do with you. It has nothing to do with your real energy, your true energy. And they're like, what I can feel is like, these paintball guns, like they're shooting at you with little things, whatever, with paint perhaps. They're shooting at you, and it hurts even more because you're like, oh, now I can see, this is it. And then all of a sudden you're like, but this isn't working. So this is, they say it's not love, it's hope. And hope is never a good energy. If it's truly a message of the universe, it's true love. Even if it's hurting a bit. Like I hit the door yesterday. I couldn't sleep on this shoulder too good. It's like this big blue thing. It's keeping you down, and it's necessary. We live on Earth too. And I know why. I'm already, okay, tell me. Yes, I know why. So feel it, be yourself, stay in your energy, and then reconnect. That's a way better thing. It's like, I always tell, if you want to fall in love, first get your energy way up here, and then you will meet someone up here too. That's a lot nicer than you meet someone down here. And you have to work your way up all together. If the other one doesn't want it, you stay down there too. It's really hard. So we had the accidents, and we have like misleading information, messages, all that. Nice. Another obstacle. And now I can see like all these marbles, a lot of marbles, like with this colored flame inside of there. And I'm like looking at the marbles, and I'm like, what's the message? And they say, you're looking at the marbles and you can't see the road, the path that's under there. So you're focusing on details, a lot of them, in fact, but you lost the core thing. So this is the thing too. You're like, maybe you will experience something like, I've got a little pain, and I'm only focusing on my pain. Well, if I only focus on this little point, just like a fingertip, what am I losing? You're losing a lot. You're losing life, in fact. So why focus on little things? And little things, they say, perhaps this, what we call little, is really big for you. Perhaps this something what is changing in the world of whatever. But did it hit you, in fact? Did you get a message? Did you lose, I don't know who, whatever? Like we've got these enormous floods. If it hits you, what does it say to you? That's a really important thing. If you lost like your mother in the flood, of course. But if not, what can you do? If it's like emotionally, what can you do? Get in your car and go over there with like buckets and all that and help the people. Whatever this thing, I hear friends that there's a lot of commotion and all that. Is it hitting you? Do you have like a brother living in France that is like angry or whatever? Or is it just like, it's in France? Leave it. It's okay. Live your life. Nothing happens. If your life is like, oh, I've got my partner, I've got my children, I've got my parents, live your life. And don't be distracted by whatever may seem big to you, but isn't in fact infecting your life right here. That's a big thing. If it's infecting you, do whatever you have to do so that it feels great for you again, but for you and for you only. That's the only thing you can change. If you change something for yourself and the world, this will have a big impact. But if you want to change something for someone else, you don't have any impact. It just doesn't work like that. Because do you know what the other one wants? No, you don't. My God. So they say, keep your energy pure. That's what they're telling. Let's go to the chances then, huh? Okay, first chance of August, and the chances are like what's helping you, what's boosting you, what's elevating you, lifting you up, all that. And they say lifting you up is like the real good word for August. And you know what I see? This is like, well, in some park, you've got a Villa Fiasco, I think. There's like this little weird house, a funny stairs in there, and you've got the stairs that are like moving. And if you just hop on the other stairs, they just lift you up. You just have to learn. If you don't do this, like your feet are like all the other way, or like you can't even hold it. But if you just use the funny aspect of it, it just lifts you up. You don't have to do anything, and all of a sudden you're on top of the stairs. It's like this stairway, also this automatic thing. How is it called? I don't know. I even don't know in Dutch on the moment. But then you don't have to do anything. But they say, but this is like really boring. Like in the stations and all that, you just have to go on there, wait, boo boo, and they say this is not funny enough. We have to. Your energy has to get. If it's funny, if it's weird, if it's like, oh, this is I never seen this, or you're in the play mode. And they say this is really important because your inner child is feeling totally alive then. And if your inner child feels alive, then you feel alive. So whatever there is with your inner child, and now I know my son put this on my table and I was like, how cute is this? It's from Easter. But it made me really happy when I saw this. He didn't know that it is Monday, even that I was going to do a live, but he put it on my table, and I'm like, oh yes, this is playfulness too. So whatever playfulness is for you, let your inner child become like totally bubbly, giggly, whatever she needs or he needs, and play, live, interact, and let yourself be elevated into the stars, whatever you want to go. Or where they say, no, it's not wherever you want to go, wherever we guide you. Nice thing. Okay, second chance. And this, they say, it's an opportunity. Like you've got chances and opportunities. Opportunities, like sometimes an opportunity isn't always a chance. A chance is always like, oh, if I do this is great. An opportunity, there are like several opportunities, and just one or two maybe are like really chances. So this second one, there's opportunities in there. Not everybody is going to take them. And what is it in fact? What I can see is like I'm like in some kind of museum or whatever, and everybody is looking at the paintings, and I'm seeing like this rectangle in the wall, and I could just see through it. I could see right into another sphere, another dimension, another world, in fact, whatever it is, another part, another time frame in the world. For everybody's going to be something different, but you can see through the walls. You can see through dimensions, through time, through whatever it is. You will be able to see more than you can see with your physical eye. This is opportunity, they say, because some of you are like really afraid to really see. And some of you are giving the opportunity to see more things, but will choose to see like just one or two of them. And that's totally okay. It's just an offer, and you can take it or you can leave it. It's a nice one. But it can be like, it can hit you a bit, because all of the sudden you're like, what am I seeing? And you don't know this. You don't have any experience in it, perhaps. And it can be scary too. Okay. If there's any problem, just contact me. Okay? Or any fear or anything you don't understand, just let me know whatever you experienced, and I will, if I find the time and but I think it's okay, I will send you a message back. Okay. Third and last chance for the month of August 2021. Oh boy. I'm seeing the lamb that was like bottle fed yesterday, and they say there are gonna be so many animals, so many, even like stuffed animals, dolls, whatever, but also people that have a lot of messages for you. This is connection through reconnection. They say, yeah, it's the connection from within. And there will be messages, even from people who passed away. You can feel them. Maybe you will see them, but you will just like, there's a cow in just across your house or whatever. You're hiking and there's a cow or a horse or whatever. There is a dog and a snail, whatever. Oh, a snail, or a snake, perhaps, I don't know. And you just ask them, do you have a message? So if you feel like somebody is knocking on your door and you opened up the door and you just, who's there? There's a message. Just ask, what's the message? And even if you don't feel there is a message, if you feel like there's some connection with whatever, it can be your plant or whatever, what's the message? There are a lot of messages. Maybe you can have like this little booklets or whatever and write down the messages, because the messages are from now, they're for the past, and they're for the future. And just ask. There will be a lot of messages, a lot of information, and you still have to process it even afterwards. But just let it come to you. You will have a lot of connections this month and a lot of messages. And these are true messages. But just, with the obstacles, what are the true messages? If you're like in the wishfulness, the hopefulness, and that's why they told, if it's not your mother, your brother, it's your life. It has to be your life. What do you feel? What is your energy? Is your energy high when you get this message, or is the energy low when you get this message? That explains a lot. How is the energy afterwards? And is the energy keeping that way? Because if it's like this from a low kind of energy that you got a message, maybe you get up here because you go into hoping. But if it's hoping, like 1 or 2 hours, maybe 10 seconds afterwards, it's gone already. And even it dropped your energy even more. Then this is the obstacle message and not the chance message. Okay? Is it clear? I really wish for you to get a lot of messages that will like boost your energy, boost your life, make your little girl inside or boy inside, a really giggly, fun, playful, and alive. So that's the energy for August, for this month. Let's go to the personal messages then. It's still like a bit of vacation mode. So in September, there will be a new workshop. It's in Dutch. It's the workshop naar meer flow, energie. Ik moet al nadenken. Naar meer helderheid, flow, energie en resultaat in jouw leven. Flow, energy, and all that. In English, whatever. It's in Dutch, so that will be the second or the third, I don't know, Saturday in September. And there will be also a workshop again for healing with the stones, with the gemstones. And there will be something else, but it's a bit gone. So who wants a personal message for the whole month of August? There's still 30 days to go. Just let it know. Message. I want een boodschapje in Dutch. If you want it in Dutch, just put it in Dutch. If you want it in English, just put me or message or whatever works for you. And I put down the names. Mira. Oh, it's fast now. Vicky. Evie. Eva. Hello, Eva. Hello, Eefje. The forecast makes me sad. Why? Your painting did a lot of things. It's opening up big time. Saturday, I brought it to me for the group, the whole group, and we worked with it. It was really nice. A lion message for this month would be great. Yes, the lion portal is already opening up a bit. Hello. So one more. Zalig schilderij. You already saw it? Oh yes, you already saw it. Okay. Golden pen. Okay. I could already feel this lion energy, so I was like, just feeling, do I have to give you a message? But let's just let the pen do her work. Who is this? It's Evie. Oh, Evie. So Evie, they say August for you is like a lot of different things. High energy, low energy, outgoing. I don't know if you've got like these performances, but I can see you doing a lot of things. And then also like being at home, ease, rest, walking a bit, the horses. Like this is really important that you, if you're like going, high energy, a lot of action, that you compensate with like resting, enjoying, with like enjoying doing nothing at all, enjoying family time, all that. And they say there's a lot of things going on in your head right now. And in August, it was like sometimes you just want to just open up your head, put out your brain, and just say, okay, this is nice. And then they say, my sister really needs me. I told her not between 10 and 11, but whatever. Okay, the brain out of your head. And then they say, it's okay just to not think it all over. But then your feelings will be even greater. And feelings is that can be exhausting too, because you have like feelings and emotions. And what are feelings and what are emotions? That's important too. Okay, now it's my mother. Maybe I should switch it off or something, but okay. There's something really important going on in the family, I think. Okay, I will call them back in an instant. So feelings and emotions, and then they say, go outside, talk to nature, the messages, talk to the animals, and just listen. What do they want to tell you? Because there's a lot going on in your life, and it's really necessary to be in peace with it, to feel outside, inside, bringing all that's outside, that's really in peace, like a forest is totally in peace, and bring that inside, and you will know your truth. Wow, it's a nice one. So there you go. Another one. If you still want a message, you can still, if you didn't ask one. Where is the dot? Vicky. There you are. Okay, Vicky. I could see an elephant, Vicky. And it's like it's a cuddly one. He's a bit grumpy. He's like, oh, but at first he's grumpy, but he's so grumpy that it's funny. He's like this old man that he's like, and you're like, you can't keep yourself, like, you just have to laugh. You can't help yourself. It just has to get out. And this grumpy elephant, he's got this how do you say this in English? The slurf, the nosy thing, and it's like stuffed. It's like there's like things inside. Like he has got this terrible cold, and he sniffed the handkerchiefs inside of his nose, and he's like, and he's like he's grumpy about it. And then I'm talking, but why is this her message, and what is it saying? And she says, oh, this is somebody in your life that you're missing, big time. Someone really important in your life who passed away, a woman. And she's saying, you're still, when I talk about her and you think about her, you're still emotional. But the handkerchief thing is like all the emotions that are inside of you, that you're putting just handkerchiefs in there, that like it doesn't explode, but it makes you a bit grumpy. It makes you old energy, and nothing goes like this. And there's only one thing you need to do, just like blow it out with your nose and say, and now I'm done with it. Now I just want to breathe. I want to live. I want to feel, even if it's hurtful, pain and whatever, because pain is feeling alive too. And from pain and sorrow and grief also, you will know you're alive. And maybe this is not like the easy way, but this is like the most powerful way for you, because it's got a lot of messages in there. So just feel, Trunk. Trunk is okay, thank you. Just feel, what are the messages from this woman, and what are the messages from this elephant. Elephant stands for luck. I don't know if you know this, but an elephant stands for luck. And it's time to feel the luck in your life. Like, lucky Vicky, this is the new you, but you have to delete the pain. And it doesn't have to be like a hard thing. You just blow out your nose and this is gone already. So maybe you're like, we will have like this dripping nose in August or whatever. It's okay. This is coming out, and this is like everything that is making you stuck. Don't do this anymore. August is time to be firework, not like this sniffy old grumpy elephant thing. Okay, Vicky, if you need some help, I'm here for you. Evie, thank you, Veerle. You're really welcome. Last one. Mira, I could already feel this. Mira, where are you? Where are you? Up there. In Dutch? Okay, Mira. Voor Augustus. Wat ik kan zien voor jou voor augustus is zo, je kent zo die aroma blazertjes. It's the same. Well, let's do it in English then anybody can understand. You know these little blower things of aromatic energy, whatever, this essential oil. I can see one that's to the side, and there's like this little, yeah, like area underneath of your door or whatever window, and it's like, and it's this. I can see like a wind coming into your life. The house is you. Your house is your ID. It's your identity, and it's coming into your life. And I can see the wind, and in the wind, that was my first thing. And I was like, where does it come from? And they say, from us. There's this wind of messages. I could see like when you see this in the cartoons, the wind is every time it's lines. And I can see all the lines of the wind, the stripes, lines, and all these little flowers in there. And they say, we bring messages, we bring aliveness, alive energy, alive, the feeling of being alive. And it gets to every little corner of your house, of your body, of your being. And it just comes in, and it's like, oh, what do I feel in my ear? What is it? And maybe there's a little tear, or like maybe your belly feels weird or whatever. A lot of messages this month for you. And they say, if you share, you're like opening up a window for someone else, that the same wind, flowers, maybe scents also can come into their life too. So this is, first of all, it's for you, that all the little corners of your life will be like, they're like a bit smelly perhaps, or dark, or whatever it is. It's like you've got like these basement corners where there's a little spider and all that. And now everything is being cleaned up. And sometimes you will have a message. Sometimes there's just like this flower put down there, and you're like, oh, wow. And you're going to see flowers. Go walking outside. Go through and now all the farmers, they do this to the side of their the maize and all that. There's like the wild flowers. Go out. Go to the wild flowers, whatever flowers there is, and just feel what it does to you. Maybe pick some up, put them in a vase in your house. It's all about your house, your physical house, but also this house, your body house, with all the energy that's inside and outside of there. So this big cleanup and feeling alive, messages, and sharing of this flowery energy, of these messages, of all that. And you will feel that everybody is opening up their windows. Perhaps it's even becoming a bit better, the weather, because it's like, here it's raining already the whole morning. Everybody's opening up their windows, and they're like, you know this? You open up this windows. I've got this Italian feeling, and it's hey, buongiorno. Everybody's connecting again because they're opening their windows, because they're opening up their homes, their hearts. themselves for the others. And you're taking a big part in this too. So that's a nice message too, I think. There you go, Mira. With a lot of love for all of you. Also, the ones who didn't get a message today for this month, at 1:15, I'm live for the weekly reading for this week. It's week 31, I think, or 32, although I don't know. Mira, thank you. You're welcome. Mirjam, tot later. Yes, tot straks. So have a great month. Live this month, maybe a little vacation, go outside, feel everything, receive the messages, reunite, reconnect, and enjoy the fireworks and the shifting of the earth this month. You're really welcome, everybody. Bye-bye.